What's up, big folk man? It's your boy MAZ. Now, today, guys, we have a young Caucasian woman, and she comes to admit to us that how white men on the right, on the racist right, are so obsessed with black men. Now, guys, I'm going to give you my commentary on this. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, but I really need your thoughts on this too. So, without further ado, let's hear what she got to say.
Amount of times I've been on dates with white men and they've asked me if I've dated black guys before is ridiculous. I was on a date with this white guy in Chicago last year and he goes, "So, who do you typically date? The guys that look like me?" I knew exactly what he was getting at because most white guys will ask this question at some point because they're trying to figure out ultimately if you're quote tainted. I literally said to him, "Does it bother you that you think about black men so much more than they will ever think about you?" And that ended the conversation, but obviously we didn't go on a second date and I do think he was pretty offended by that. But the amount of white guys, even who are quote liberal, who are genuinely threatened and intimidated by you going on a date with people of color is ridiculous. Because it's not just black men. If they find out that you've dated a South Asian man or you've been on dates with women, specifically women of color, they will react similarly. Although it is obviously the most pronounced and genuinely disgusted that they will look if you say that you have been on dates with black men. But this is just one example of white men trying to figure out the quote purity of the white women they're seeing. And it's a way of resource guarding their own women because they don't like white women seeing other races or other genders.
The biggest fear that they have, guys, is their woman leaving them for a black man. Seriously, guys, that's their biggest fear because they know if she's dated a black man before, a black man can come take her away from him at any given time. Trust me, facts. And you see, guys, this comes from a place of insecurity. These are the people that's always trying to dehumanize us, criminalize us, and make it seem like we're inferior. But the reason why you're doing that is because deep down you feel inferior to black men. Guys, I really don't understand it. These people are obsessed with us. Seriously, these people are literally obsessed with us. We can just be sitting, we can be nowhere around, and these people are talking about us. We can be nowhere around not doing a damn thing but minding our business. These people are talking about us, thinking about us, talking about harming us, talking about making up laws to try to disenfranchise us, all kind of shit. And we've done nothing to them for them to be this way. Seriously. You see, another thing, this is why their race is in decline. Seriously, this is among other reasons. One of the reasons is why is their women are dating out more than ever now. White women are dating out like a motherfucker more than ever now, and mostly with black men. And you see, these white men don't like that because in order to fulfill white supremacy, they have to get their women back in line first. That's the first step, is for them to get their women back in line. And you see, nowadays, white women don't need white men because a lot of white women have benefited from DEI, and they're making their own money. They have their own money, so they don't really have to depend on white men like they did in the 60s, like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, no more. And you see, these white men don't like that because deep down they really feel inferior without their women. You see, that's what they actually need, that for them to feel good about themselves. They actually need their woman to be in control of their woman in order to feel good about themselves. Because you know how these white men are. They want their woman to be in the kitchen cooking and cleaning. They want their women at home being super traditional and shit. And that's fine. I'm all for two-parent homes and traditional families and shit like that. I'm all for that. However, you know what I'm saying? You being forceful, I mean, that's really gonna run women away. Because here's the thing, guys. In the grand scheme of things, when you sit around bitching about black people all day, black men and shit like that, as you can see, women are not attracted to that. Don't no woman want to sit around a man's bitching and complaining all day and being damn racist all day. Women are not attracted to that. Because see, what you're showing her is you're very insecure, and deep down, you're really inferior. So when you talk down on somebody else, really the woman is looking down on you. And guys, let me tell you something, and this goes out to any race. That is the worst thing that you can ever do, is when if you're talking to a woman and you start talking down on another man to a woman, Trust me, that is the worst thing you can do, because that woman will not respect you and she's going to look down on you. And this is why their race is declining, because their women don't really respect them like that. Because a lot of these white men are very insecure. They really need their woman's validation in order for them to feel like they're somebody. You see, us black men, we don't go around dating black women and asking them, have you ever dated a white man before? We don't do shit like that because we don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If you see, if you're a confident man, you ain't worrying about nobody else. You're not really worrying about no other man being your conversation. That's not that shit don't even come in your mindset. That's not even on your mind. And now they're seeing, being that their race is in decline, it's due to their racism for the most part. Thing that you thought made you superior is now the thing that's putting yourself in decline. I just don't get it, y'all. I mean, seriously, I really just don't get it. We do not sit up here and think about these people like that. These people are so obsessed with us. I really don't understand it. We actually live rent-free in these people's heads. Seriously. But let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. This your boy MAZ, Mazzo Speaks. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And don't forget to hype the video. I'm out.